spoke
okay.
to him earlier, but
Hi.
where he is.
Hi.
Well, I actually have to go.
Brilliant.
So you're gonna miss the artist talk, eh?
Oh, hi again.
Unfortunately, I didn't plan on it. I wish
Elizabeth
I had,
D
but,
was at the thing this morning.
Not in his calendar.
Yes.
Yeah, hi,
He was booked
Okay,
for this
so
hour.
actually, I didn't become friends with you one
All right,
yet.
don't
so
forget to send me a
unfortunately-
copy of your
Wait.
your avatar that you want to upload.
Oh, maybe
Oh,
I
no,
had
that's
asked and you
do
just
that.
didn't
I
see it.
appreciate it. Yeah, I've got to.
Oh, I just
Because I
sent
only
it.
have.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Alright.
I got
Now
you.
we have a
Each one.
full
He's got the
heart.
cats that
Yeah.
need to be tended to.
It's hard to keep track of where, like, I know I'm friends with everyone, but sometimes not in one platform or the
Okay,
other.
nice.
So.
Thank
Well,
you.
when I saw her at the
All right,
XR
we'll see you
Women,
later.
and she said, "Oh
Yeah,
yes, I
see
saw
you
you
then.
in BurnerSphere," and I was like, "Oh, what's your name there?" And she's like, Elizabeth D, which was the same thing she was there. I'm
Are
like,
you
"Oh,
able to
sorry,
stay for the
I wasn't sure though.
Stay for
So
a
many
few, yeah.
names
I'll
in
help
so
him
many
stay quite a
places.
bit.
It's quite good.
I
I mean,
know.
they're
Well,
wonderful.
Antathena is
Good.
definitely
Yeah, well,
one
this
of the
is where
most
we
memorable
ran into
names,
each other after not seeing each
I
other.
cannot
Thank you.
forget
Was
that.
that one
Yeah.
And
Oh,
the
yeah,
purple
that's
hair.
right.
I love.
And the purple hair,
Yes.
which exists in IRL as
real
well.
life.
Me
Yeah.
too. Me too.
Yeah.
So early, I think that.
And then after the World Hop, I had
maybe
a
let's find a
rehearsal for a
time for
radio
me, you, and
drama
John
that
to just-
I'm performing
we'll just-
in Horizon.
I think we're on a
Blues
couple
with
of group
Drive
chats.
Pavilion.
Just
Then I went
communicate.
to a birthday and holiday
get it worked out.
celebration for February birthday people in
Okay,
in
yeah,
Thrive
that's good.
Pavilion
Yeah, we can
World.
get something together
And
this week
then
for sure.
took a couple
have something
people
laid out
on a
and
world hop
go
to
from
the
there.
most extraordinary
I definitely want
avatar
to talk
fashion
Burning Man.
designer.
This is the end of the
so
previous
good.
event.
Yes.
Even going to Love Burn.
I mean,
it
if
sounded
In
like there was
Horizon
I'll
or
be
VR
happy.
chat?
I forgot what
in
it was called.
Horizon.
figuring out
In
who's going,
Horizon,
who's
so
not
it's the
going.
meta.
So you're starting to
So
have
like
some
when you see
right.
me
Yeah,
on
we're getting a few
Facebook
people
with
about that
the
too.
meta
yeah.
avatar, that's
So,
These
that.
guys run
So even people that don't go into
Cool.
Horizon
Yep,
worlds
got,
can actually utilize all those
like
fashions.
Ivy and.
But this was someone who gets
Cody and Ivy
inspired
are
by
gonna come
Cody
this year.
and Ivy
They're
are
gonna
coming.
bring-
So,
and,
it's
your
like
friend
pants that look
Nicole.
like Labradorite or
Cool.
something like that. It's
Great.
so
So,
nice.
So you're in for 2 tickets,
So
right?
yes, so
We got
this
the
is
same
like my
info.
6th
Right.
thing, I
Yep,
guess,
yep,
that I'm
yep.
doing today.
Cool. That's what I figured. Austin Bill's in, Brian's
So,
in.
now there's the. Oh no, there you are. So wait,
Cool.
is Uckiood one of the people, and
Is,
Ood is
what-
the other person,
what
or
about, the Philly
the name has
people?
nothing to do
Are
with
they
it?
committed?
Jonathan says you'll buy 2 tickets.
No, that's just a made-up name that we
Oh,
made up
okay.
a long time ago.
Most of those people
Yeah.
are
Well, all
looking-
names
like,
are
we do have
made
a
up,
driver.
really, but-
The guy that drove a couple years. The driver for
So
Philly,
you're
he drove,
both. Are you both on the
he's willing
computer
to
then? Is
drive,
that what's happening?
He had an art
Yeah, we're
project
on
that year.
one
He's the guy that stole
computer
our truck
behind one
Okay.
avatar.
all day, but he doesn't have
Got
an art
it.
project.
So you'll
this
hear
year.
my
He's
voice
just-
and then also Kim's voice as well.
just going as a
Will come out.
campmate and not as an
Okay.
art project
Okay.
guy. So,
Cool. I know.
so there's that.
I'm
Well, that will be.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's perfect.
forgetting how to do things.
Okay, cool.
See, I've
All
been
right,
in
so,
so many
yeah, just yeah, I'll give you a
different apps today
what's
that I
today,
keep
Tuesday?
forgetting how
Wednesday,
to do
Thursday.
things.
Yeah, we'll talk.
I
friend of the
wanted to
week. I'll
jump,
tell you
but
what I have, and
That's a different
we'll talk friend of the
button.
week. So
All
good
right,
Right.
jumping here.
Talk to you.
Good to see you, my brother.
Yes.
As
And then by
always.
mistake, I
Are you guys
squatted
hanging
the
with us
other
for a little
day. I
while?
think that was this,
Yeah.
right? Yes.
Oh,
Awesome.
this is the premier event of the day.
This
Yeah.
is the premier event of the day.
We
Oh,
just
that's
had the
right. I did
warm-up.
my collective breath this morning. I completely forgot about that. So much has happened.
Too.
So I did that as well
Wow.
this morning. Yeah, I had a few people.
Yes. People soon are
Nice.
going to start relating to you like me. You live in the metaverse.
I
You're
do live in the
always in
metaverse.
there.
Well, that's
Yes.
what we
I
were talking
do.
about before. Yeah, I know. It's like one thing, people will say, "Oh, do you have time to talk at so and so?" Oh, well, in between this event and that event and this event, how do you have time to even get to all these things?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, just on my
Yeah.
couch. I'm just
Yeah.
clicking in between them all. That's what I'm
Yes.
doing. Yeah.
It's like one
There
thing
is a
ends
power.
and then the other one starts 30 seconds later. No problem, babe. The only problem is if you have to go to the bathroom, I guess. But
That's what catheters are for.
Oh, goodness.
right.
Yeah.
Or depends.
Or depends. Yes, exactly. You don't have to get up off the couch ever again.
Oh goodness.
We just need our AI robots to clean our
Feed us.
diapers and bring us food. Yeah,
there we
and then we can
go,
just
yeah.
stay in the metaverse forever.
Well, if we're going to be that way, then we just need to just upload our conscience, and who needs the vehicle anymore, right? Because you just need
Yeah.
the brain.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. I really like actual leaves and actual sunshine and
I agree.
the actual
I know, with
physical
the smell-o-vision and food. I like food way more than I need to.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You and me
Yeah.
both. I do love food. I do love food. But we're gonna
I know,
hang
it's
out
part
for
of
like
traveling.
another 4 minutes, and then we'll head over to 12 o'clock East, which is very exciting.
Okay.
And we're just gonna use the world selector instead of going all the way out there, because now we're starting getting to the worlds that are in the deep playa, and this is one of them.
Oh, yes.
Okay. See, this is where you start to get so used to it that when you're really at Burning Man next summer, you're gonna be like, why can't I just like suddenly be there?
Yes, I do that every year. Ever since VR, and then I went to Burning Man in 2022 after those 2 years in VR, and I was like, I want a flight tool.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I want to be able to just like skip across the playa really quickly. No, I have to pedal. We're gonna get bikes in here. That's like animation. Wheels have to turn, the steering. It's complicated. It's not as easy as we thought. It was like,
Is it going to be
easy.
it's going to be an e-bike though, right? Not a pedal bike.
Well, you're still gonna pedal. Like your
great.
legs are gonna do, instead
Oh,
of
how
walking, it's gonna
funny.
pedal. But it's gonna be an e-bike because it's in here.
Yeah, and I'm just I was
Right.
part joking. Yeah, totally.
But I guess you could get on a stationary bike and actually pedal and pretend
It's
like
true. You could.
you're getting
yes,
exercise.
You could.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they
True.
have that. I mean, have you tried things like HoloFit? You can
I have
do
not
that.
done hollow fit.
Yeah, you for like $20 you get something called a cadence sensor, and you just attach it right next to the pedal. So when you're pedaling, going around and around, it senses that it's going around, and it makes
course.
you move in VR. Yeah,
That is, of course, that exists. Like, of course
Yes.
that does. Makes total
it's
sense.
great. Yeah.
I would take a 360 camera and mount it on my backpack about a foot above my head, and I'd ride around on my
Nice.
bike.
And then you
thinking
can
that
bring us wherever you
someday-
go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Someday somebody will put on a VR headset and pretend like they're riding around Burning Man.
Oh, do it.
Yeah. We want to.
Yes.
It just there's a list. There's
I
a very
know.
long list. There's
It's
a
very
roadmap.
easy for people like me to say, do it.
and a list. I know, right? Just do it. Like, okay, sure, I'll get Doug right on that. There's the Doug list, and then there's the roadmap. And the Doug list are like the immediate things that Doug's working on right now and trying to get done. And so I add bugs and stuff to his list. And then there's the roadmap, and the roadmap are like the bike, the accessibility tools, our customized avatar engine, our AI greeters, all those things. They're like big development things. They're going to take a bit to build.
Well, Duck doesn't need to like eat or sleep, right?
He doesn't eat or sleep. Oh, he eats, but he
I
doesn't
know.
sleep. He doesn't really sleep. No,
No,
but he's
he
on
doesn't.
vacation right now.
Oh, where is he?
He's in Hawaii.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, good
Yeah.
for him.
So
He
he's on
deserves
vacation, and he's on last time I saw him was during our marketing meeting this afternoon, and he was on a boat. And he said he still had signal, so he thought he'd chime into the call and rub it in that he's on a boat. So it's only
nice.
fair, I'm always traveling and he's always here.
Yeah.
So now I'm in his house taking care of his dog, and he's traveling.
Oh,
That's
that's nice.
Isn't
That's
it?
great.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Very good.
We have a very special sort of friendship business partnership.
How is the energy of his space? Do you feel like lots of VR magic is being manifested and created there?
It feels that way when he is here, but when he's not here, it's just a very needy dog.
Yes.
A
That's
bachelor
fair.
pad.
A very sulky, needy dog is what I have.
Very. I love the very in front of that as well.
Yeah, she's but she's sleeping on her pillow right now. She's just taking a breather. But all day long she's like, in my lap, not in my lap, in my lap, not in my lap, in my lap, not in my lap.
So is she like that all the time, or just because she's missing him?
I think she's missing her mom and dad. And so that's what she's doing. But even when I'm like on calls with Doug, when Doug and Julie are here, she's going back and forth between their laps. So I think that's just the way she is. She's like, I want to be in your lap. No, I want to be in your lap. And I'm the only lap in this house right now. So she just wants to be in my lap.
Does Julie come into, because I joked that it was his bachelor pad, but obviously, so it's not.
He's married. Yeah.
No,
she gets really bad VR sickness.
Oh, that's what a shame.
Yeah, it gives her a really bad headache. I think it's the flicker rate. But yeah, she doesn't really do technology well.
Oh.
But sometimes she comes in on her computer. But not in a headset.
Yeah. So she can at least get a taste of what he's creating.
She has. Yeah. She definitely has. Well, we're at 10 after the hour. And I don't have to go over any of the how things work because you guys all know. So I suggest that we go to 12 o'clock East and head over there. And then Carlos, CP Austin, he's going to be managing our live stream on YouTube. So for anybody who missed it, they can watch it on YouTube later.
Nice.
Good.
Amazing.
I know the most
Carlos.
important thing is using the trigger to run when Athena disappears like a firefly.
I know, right? Well, we're just going to go right over here to the world selector.
Oh, way over
Doug
here.
Doug is gonna
here.
turn it. Yeah, just right over here. And you're gonna scroll through. I found that the right arrow gets you there quicker to 12 o'clock East, and then we're gonna head over there. You're also welcome to wait until one of us gets there, and then you can go to your friend.
So not 12
but that's
o'clock
what we
12 o'clock East.
12 o'clock East.
Oh, whoops! I hit the road too.
12 o'clock East.
Oops.
Set.
Too.
That is gorgeous.
M3.
Oh, these are great.
Perfect. I know, aren't these great? So
Yes.
welcome to 12 o'clock East. Actually, I'm going to stand up and then I'm going to untangle myself.
Look at the
And then I go like this.
These are great.
No, I think that way. I'm just off the ground. Okay.
Hi, Cam 2.
Yeah, so we have 3 cameras, Cam 2, Cam 1, and Carlos, and he is amazingly operating all 3 avatars as one person, which is pretty incredible. I want to welcome everyone to the newly opened 12 o'clock East. We are way out there. If you notice, there's the Temple of the Deep right over there. We got Rose Wonders behind us, Paradisium. So Rose Wonders was 2025. Paradisium was 22, as was the Little People that we're going to be talking about today. So tonight we are delighted to welcome the artists of Uckiood, the collaborative studio founded by Missy Douglas and Kim Rask. And Missy and Kim are both in the Uckiood avatar. Since 2011, this Swedish and British American duo has been creating mixed media sculptures and immersive installations from their South Seattle studio. As longtime burners, their work carries the spirit of play, participation, and emotional depth that many of us recognize on the playa. Uckiood's pieces draw from the visual language of childhood, inviting us back into curiosity, imagination, and the tender memories of who we once were. Through sculpture and installation, they create moments of childlike wonder in everyday life, reconnecting us with the little people still living inside each of us. So please join me in warmly welcoming Missy and Kim as we explore the heart, humor, and meaning behind their work. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Wow, I'm bowled over by that introduction. That kind of enthusiasm, but thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, would you like, Athena, would you like to ask me a question?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I'll get this started. So first, we just got to know, what was your inspiration for the little people? Like, what is their story?
Okay, so I'm going to start. I think we're going to so you're going to hear my voice and you're going to also hear Kim's voice kind of chipping in. So we're going to backwards and forwards. So yeah, the inspiration for these were sort of classic British and American children's literature. And what we did was when we were researching this, we just reread a load of books from our childhood. And then we kind of, this kind of project is very consistent with what we do off playa as well. So we tend to really do very childlike, playful work. And so in creating these characters, we didn't just lift the characters from the books, but we also kind of lifted some objects and some moments and some events from the books as well. And we've chucked in a few kind of references to our own childhoods as well. And there's a few references to kind of very specific Burning Man things in there as well, if you kind of look closely. So it's a real mishmash of things. And then we kind of wrapped it all up in this kind of very colorful, sort of almost maximalist kind of style. Which is, it's just, I think it was really fun to make. It was a lot of work, but I think they're really successful pieces. So,
well, can you tell us a little bit about each one of these pieces and what children's books they come from?
Yeah, do you want to do Silas?
So Dot, the one right behind you, is loosely based.
So the lady over here.
Oh yeah, with the big whippy hair and the cherry
the whippy hair.
Yeah. And sprinkles in her ice cream head, sauce for ice cream, I guess.
Yeah.
She's basically Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
And it's it's somewhat biographical, I guess.
Is it?
Well,
no, I think she's she's loosely based on Dorothy. Yeah. And I think we kind of, the whippy hair, the Mr. Whippy hair is a strong memory from my childhood. I remember going to the ice cream van and wanting a 99 ice cream all the time from the van. And, she's got the cherry on top there, and she's got sprinkles on her hair. And that kind of whippy kind of shape sort of references the tornado, which came and took Dorothy's house away. So we wanted to kind of reference that, but in a really kind of fun way. She's also got a little bit of kind of Hairspray 1960s vibe we wanted to go for as well. She's she's fun, and she's got her little arm out, and she's kind of going, "Hey, come with me, come and have fun." The scale is spot on. She's around about, I think she was about my height in real life, so it's about 5 foot in real life. So so she's kind of a cute little thing.
I remember seeing this one on Playa. I identified with it the most. There was something about it. I remember when I was a kid, I had a polka dot dress that had flowers on it. So there was a little bit of that. But it was just also, it was the ice cream hairdo and the cherry on top. And she is like, yeah, come with me. And so this one definitely resonated with me. So what about some of the other characters?
Okay, so the guy sort of opposite, so I'm facing towards him right now. So he's called
Christopher Robin.
And he was based on Christopher Robin, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's He's a really interesting one. We kind of he was the one that we found that people identified with most. He was a really interesting character. And what he's carrying, so ordinarily in the books you'd be seeing Pooh Bear being carried in his right hand, but actually that's an Odd Jelly Out figure, which is actually one of the sculptures. The Odd Jelly Out installation was the installation we brought to the playa in 2018. So we revived the sculpture and had a little reference to him here. So instead of Pooh Bear, we have an Odd Jelly Out jelly baby being carried by Chip.
So where's Odd Jelly Out from? Is that a series in a different country, or what is it?
Yeah, so that was a project we did originally. It was a character we developed in 2017. We bought the character out to the playa in 2017 and 2018 as well, and lots of different versions of that series and that character have gone all over the world now. So she's you can still go see them in Bellingham, in Washington. They've gone all over the Seattle. They've gone all over. They've gone all over into Europe and all over the place. So they're everywhere. So we wanted to bring the jelly baby back and reference it somehow playfully here. These two characters. So Chip is around. Yeah, he's like 6'5", and Dot is like 5 feet. And that if you meet us in real life, they kind of the same height as us. Yeah, so Chip is him and I'm Dot. So that's kind of cute. Yeah, yeah. So I mean he's really interesting because a lot of people are like, oh, does he look sad? Does he look a bit lost? Is he a bit awkward? Yeah. Oh, he looks a bit kind of like a teenage boy who doesn't really know what he's doing. His little tummy is. And it's like tummy is sticking out, and he just looks a bit like, what am I doing here? I don't really like it. So yeah, he was a fun one. And when one morning we went out, and someone had put a medal around his neck, and we were quite happy about that. So that's cute. And then talking about autobiography. So if we go over, there's a dog. Could everyone see the dog?
Yeah, the little dog over here.
Toto.
It's super cute.
Yeah, it's Toto. Exactly. Yeah, it's Toto, but Toto based on something else. So this is actually a reference to our dog, our real dog, our studio dog called Peg, who's a sausage dog. And obviously we can't bring Peg with us to the playa, so we brought her in sculpture form. So under the guise of Toto. So there she is. She's kind of out, kind of like looking out towards everybody, and she's going, "Hi, how you doing?"
Now, what do you do in real life in the playa? Like, is she stuck into the ground, or is she just on it and people let her be?
Oh, how are they attached to the floor?
Yeah, we used screws, basically lag screws.
Huge lag screws.
Yeah. So I think she was probably done with 14-inch lag screws. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, everything's kind of bolted into the playa floor, which is nasty to do, but it's kind of.
But you kind of have to, because you're right. She looks like something that somebody would just pick up and walk off with.
I know, just to cuddle, not to steal, but but it could happen.
I mean, yeah, we have had 2017. We had a lot of pieces stolen, so we have been there before. So yeah, these are too portable, and we had people tracking these airports and all sorts of things. There's a whole different story there, which we won't go into tonight.
Let's talk about these three characters.
Central pieces, yeah. So you've got, like, let's start at the bottom. So you've got the kind of mushroomy little girl. So that's a reference to Alice eating the mushroom. So she's becoming the thing she's eating. Okay. Did I say Alice? What did I say? Alice. Okay, everyone knows who Alice is, right? And above you've got a character called Pants. So I don't know why
he's got no pants.
He's got no pants. He's shirt cocking, bless him. He's having a nice time, and he's based on Peter Pan. So we wanted to kind of sort of reference him. Kind of swinging. He's a bit mischievous. He's kind of having fun, almost like a baby. He was originally intended to be a full-size figure with a mohawk. We really wanted him to kind of reference Thunderdome. but we didn't have time to kind of make him full figure. So he's kind of there, up there, kind of swinging around. And then the top of the lamp, well, that's actually a ready-made lamp, and we actually kind of installed that and sort of pimped it. And that's it's actually kind of, a lamp, and it's covered in resin pieces, kind of resin tubes. And that references, well, kind of two things, kind of the lamppost in Narnia, and also a little bit kind of Aslan-y. We kind of went with kind of this kind of abstract interpretation of Aslan's kind of mane on that.
What was the last thing you said? Asmani? What was
Aslan.
Aslan.
Narnia. Oh, okay. Yes.
Narnia.
Yes.
Yeah. So now let's talk a little bit about the materials, because you're using a combination of like fiberglass resin and when I first saw the piece, I did think that it was like glass mosaic. So can you tell us and can you move forward a little bit so that we're get you closer to the piece? Perfect. And then can you tell us a little bit about some of these materials that you use to make the whimsy?
They're all fiberglass shells, and they're hollow inside with a little bit of an armature on some of them. And they're most of them are resins. We hand cast all these resin pieces, adhere them to the shell, and then we kind of have a resin type grout. It's basically a polyester resin with a thickener in it, and that's all kind of sanded down and sealed. So that's most of the pieces, and then some of them are, we have pieces adhered to on the outside. The exception being the Ojo next that Chip is hanging on to. That's glass, and then also the dog is also glass, well, a combination of glass and resin. That's kind of a nod to the project in 2018, which was all the mosaic glass.
Yeah, which was all glass. And there's also LED elements in there. So Chip's hair, the kind of the yellow kind of quiff he has, that was lit. The jelly baby was lit. The lamp was obviously lit in the center. The dog was internally lit, and Dot's cherry was also internally lit as well. So it was kind of subtle lighting. It wasn't like big lighting, but we did intend to have more lighting inside, but we were kind of still feeling our way with this technique. It was one of the first times we'd used it, so we were still experimenting. So the lighting was, very nuanced and very subtle.
And they're all attached to the ground using light bulbs.
Yeah, big bulbs.
Yeah. And then, of course, the box houses all the electronics, the batteries.
Yeah, exactly. And that was made of wood.
Yeah. So what was the first year that you brought a piece to Burning Man?
2012.
2012. Yeah. And that was the first piece we made together. And actually, we started our studio that year. So Burning Man kind of launched our career really together. So so it's been transformative really in our lives.
Right. And so what we learned from the play, is how we did a public art, and that's helped tremendously with that.
Yeah, absolutely. How to build robust things that stand up to the weather and stand up to people most of the time. So that's what you learn out there. You cut your teeth in the harshest conditions, and it's really useful moving forward when you start doing public art contracts off playa. It's really useful.
How did you two meet?
Oh gosh, we met in Brussels. We were both living in Belgium, and I was teaching. And you were one of my students. That's how weird this is.
Oh, wow.
It is very hard to meet people in Brussels, so I was just looking for anyone that spoke English that had anything.
Yeah, and he said in 2011, he said, and you were really too good to be a student. I was like, okay, so you're obviously really good at what you do. And he said, I'm going to this thing called Burning Man next year. And he said, do you want to come? And I was like, what? What is this? What is it? I had no idea what it was. I had no idea. I was all over the place. I was like, yeah, okay, fine. And then suddenly I turned up in 2012, first time on playa with an art project. And I was like, okay, this is interesting. And we do theme camp as well, yeah. So it was a baptism of fire in 2012, yeah. So, and this is we've brought 4 projects out to playa to date. This is our 4th. We haven't brought another one out.
Do you come to Burning Man even when you don't have a project, or you've only come when you've had a project?
Since we've met, it's only when we have a project.
Okay.
But you're a long time burner before me.
Yeah, on and off from 2005.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to get involved and you know, to do something significant.
Yeah.
Really contribute.
I don't think I would come back unless I have a project.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't feel right to me. I always have to have something to do. Something
Yeah.
to contribute.
I am right there with you. I understand completely. The models that we're looking at, these are actual photogrammatic scans. So Mike Heath and Ignacio took thousands of pictures and then built these models. So this is really, I mean, you can see the dust on the top of the stand. You can see the dust on the figures, and 2022 was a very, very dusty year. So these are photogrammatic scans. But I'm curious, how did it feel to debut the installation as an honoraria piece at Burning Man in 2022? And how did the environment of Black Rock City influence any of your design decisions?
So it was interesting because this was selected for honoraria in 2020, and we all know what happened in 2020.
Oh my gosh.
So it was quite literally on the back burner for 2 years. And just took kind of a backstory. When we were offered we went in for honoraria in 22 again, and we actually turned it down. We weren't going to go, and I think our 3 were a bit shocked. So they were like, "Hold on a minute, no, you've got to bring it." So we ended up changing our mind, and we did bring it. Yeah, the harsh conditions. I mean, yeah, like making it really robust. I think. Using the fiberglass, I think people are really scared of using fiberglass, and I don't know why, because it's a phenomenal material as long as you're safe in handling it. It really does hold up to the conditions. It's fabulous.
It flexes really nicely
in
the wind.
It's
so malleable, you can make it any shape.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a great material. I would totally advocate using it. You can do so much with it and be super creative with it. Yeah, no, I've forgotten what was the question again. I'm so sorry.
How did the conditions of Burning Man affect your design decisions?
Okay, so I would say, so we do small scale work. We don't do big work, and the conditions. I mean, in terms of the physicality of the piece, you have to think about the robustness of it in terms of the materials. But we do small pieces, and that's a deliberate choice, because we want to create things which kind of emotionally touch people. So they're not physically engaging. You can't climb on them. Well, you can if you want, but we wouldn't like it if you did. It's like we try to create spaces where people feel sort of safe and feel that they can, that they're amongst kind of people like them. And that, because we all know the playa can be super overwhelming at times, and so we notice that people just go and hang out amongst these characters, right?
Things they are human size. Objects are really comfortable.
It's really nice. Yeah, exactly. And so, and kids really love this. Like you saw little playa kids kind of always kind of hanging out with them. They loved it. And the irony being, this is really small in terms of scale, but we were placed in 22 right next to the huge clothespin, and the juxtaposition between the two was hilarious. So, I mean, do you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, the robustness. So we did another project. The Big Ojos 2018, and they were out of trash fence. They were shorter, 4 feet tall, and they were pretty wide and pretty stable. So we thought that this would work. The fiberglass really does flex, so which was a good thing because you could really see chip wobbling in the dots.
Yeah, they were fine. They held up fine.
But
It really did.
But it was okay. Some of the materials, they suffer from UV, so
yeah, they did.
You know, we had to really seal them, but I think more than a few weeks out there, and they would really start to degrade in color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you tend to find, because the human scale, people tend to it's weird because I think because they're based on human beings, people tended to mess with them less than something a bit more abstract. It was like, well, no, I can't punch myself in the face. Do you know what I mean? Like, just,
right.
Yeah, right. So, no, it was an interesting project. Yeah, we don't really do this kind of figurative work normally. This kind of figurative. So this is this was quite a departure.
So you brought up that kids really liked it, and that fed right into my next question, because did witnessing how different age groups and backgrounds reacted to the piece on the playa reveal anything surprising about how people connect with childhood memory or with literary characters?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to talk about the guy?
I mean, this brings, you know, of course, children love these characters, the dog and you know, Dot, but I think adults too become, you know, I know it allows them to release their inner child almost, like they, you know, like men. You know, men in their 60s, my age, you know, identifying with Chip and pointing out, oh, he's got 2 socks on just like me.
Yeah, it was strange. Like, people were picking up on tiny details which completely sort of plugged into their own sort of memories. Yeah, like you were saying, Athena, about the dress that Dot is wearing, that was really evocative. The tube socks on Chip, actually, which wasn't a design choice. It was because we ran out of time, and so we had to just leave the socks like that. So that was great. There was a fortuitous moment there. Yeah, people just saw themselves. Like, oh God, and you know, the number of times you'd see people kind of like holding the hand of Chip or holding Dot's hand, or you know, like, oh my God, you know, he looks sad. He looks like me when I was 7, or like, you know, it was, or you know, she's like, people really did engage with them. I think it really did help them access the memories. It was cute.
Yeah,
it really
Chip
was.
Happy as he's sad.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, exactly.
People bring their own interpretation.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I always like to ask, where are the pieces now?
So they are in Brookings in Oregon. And there's a cool story attached to this. So when we were tearing down the project, we took everything apart, and everything was in pretty good shape. And we opened up the box where the electronics are, and there was a little note inside, and handwritten note in biro, and it said, "Please call me. Here's my number. I want to buy this." And I was like, oh, we looked at each other and thought, oh, well, that's interesting, whatever. Like, yeah, okay. Sure. So we went off to Archery, as you do, being, you know, well behaved, and we kind of did all our checkouts, and we did the moot sweep and everything. And the lovely folks at Archery said, oh my goodness, someone's been in here several times throughout the week saying they need to know who you are because they want to buy the installation. And we were like, what? This is kind of strange. And I think he was so persistent, they kind of relented and gave him our phone number, which they're not really supposed to do. But he was in there like every day going, please. And also because we free camp, we always camp on our own. We very much kind of suburban backstreet people. We tend to keep a low profile, so they couldn't find us anyway, so he wouldn't be able to find us. So we kind of packed everything up, didn't think anything of it. As we were driving off Playa on the Tuesday morning, I got several phone calls from someone and leaving me messages as soon as I got service. And ended up, it was a legit thing. And they came back home to Seattle. We cleaned them up, and they were down in Oregon with the new owner within a week of coming off Playa.
Wow.
So straight out. Very lucky. Archery were like, that's pretty much unheard of. That doesn't normally happen. So we were really, really fortunate.
That's amazing.
So this person is a big art collector,
yeah,
car collector.
Yeah, exactly. And he really identified with Chip. He fell in love with Chip, and he wanted Chip, and he was like, right, I'm going to take all of them because I want all of them. So they're in his house.
Chip lives
in his living room.
Who came up with the amount? Did he ask you to tell him one, or did he say I can give up to this, or like how did you?
There was a negotiation involved. We knew roughly how much it would be valued at, and there was a little bit of a negotiation.
Yeah.
You have a good idea of how much you would sell for. It's always a good idea to have a rough idea of how much it would go for if someone were to offer you something, because you know exactly how much the materials cost. You know how much time you spend on it. I mean, this was our. I mean, we do this as our full-time job, but we actually carved out about 6 months full-time to make this. It wasn't just on the weekend. Wow. So it was a big project. Although it was smaller scale, it was a lot of time. It was time heavy. Yeah.
I guess you have to make the wireframes, and then you have to make the fiberglass form, and then you have to add the color bits to it, right?
Right. So they were all carved. The originals were carved in foam first. So we created the characters in foam. Then you add the fiberglass shell. And then we split open the fiberglass shell like an Easter egg, and then we take the foam out. And then we create the armature, which attaches to the fiberglass. And then we cast all those thousands of pieces, and then they're all added on to create that decorative skin. So it's a really laborious process. The most difficult bit is actually the sanding. So if you were there and you saw it, you'd know how absolutely smooth the surface was. That's the bit that takes the time. It's the sanding and the sanding and sanding to get everything really super smooth. And then the addition of all the extra bits of texture on the top. And the sealing, so you prevent UV damage and all that kind of.
Amazing.
Well, looking ahead, how has creating the Little People influenced your thinking about future projects that continue to explore humor, nostalgia, and emotional connection through sculpture installations?
Can you answer that one, Gil?
Watching the way people interact with these pieces is really now has influenced, like the scale of what we make, and the humanity, the characters, and we try to put that in everything that we do now.
It's pretty this is pretty consistent in terms of kind of feeling and emotion and characterization and gesture. It's really consistent with what we do now. Apart from the really truly figurative stuff, we don't tend to be that figurative, like I said before. I think, and everything we do is super playful. I mean, it's not like we sometimes do serious work, but it's quite rare. So this is really, really consistent with what we do off playa. So there's really no division between on playa and off playa for us. I mean, I would really like. I mean, this was the last project we brought out. We've not been on the playa for the last 3 years. So we've had a bit of a break. I mean, I would like to do something that would reference your Swedish heritage. That would be great. I would like to do a really big Pippi Longstocking or something. That would be fabulous. So I think we've got some ideas. We have new characters that we've kind of launched. We had a big over the last few years. So it's always a nice dream to think maybe we could bring a new character in and something. But as you know, it takes time. It's money. It can be a big commitment.
But we definitely have the itch. It's been a few years. This time of year, spring is sort of that burning man. And then the letter of intent sort of period opens, and you think, oh, shall we go for it? I don't know. But no. One day I think we'll come back and do something. But it's definitely consistent. So if you look at our work off playa, this is definitely consistent with what we do.
Really?
So you can go to their website, which if you go to the annotation block, there's a little link for the website. If you're in your headset, it's not a great browser experience. If you're on your computer, you can click on it, it'll just open. But it is also their name. It's Uckiood. It's Uckiood.com, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, Uckiood.com. And you can check out some of their works and their other public works. And you have works kind of all over the place, right?
Yeah, so we have, I mean, largely the permanent installations are in Washington State. And we've done a lot of temporary installations. We have shown, but we've shown all over the place in Europe and, well, you know, in the US and everything. So yeah, but if you want to see our work in person, probably best to head up to the Pacific Northwest, because that's where most of it is right now.
Yeah, downtown Seattle has.
Yeah, I think 2, 3. Yeah. I can't remember. Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions for them?
I mean, sort of question, sort of statement. I don't know if the placement of this, how much it aligns with where it was on the playa, or if this was even the same year. But I just love that where we are, that we see this kind of troll woman. It just feels like it goes with this, like this is the folklore story area. It's so perfect. Was it anything like that in real life, or?
No, that troll was not there in 22. That was last year, right? I think 25.
Yeah, that was 25.
Yeah.
Okay. But both pieces, you were sort of in this area as it pertains to where the temple is, right?
We were just off the 9 o'clock promenade, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So closer that way a little bit.
We were kind of not far from the man. It would kind of like equidistant from the Man and Esplanade if you went 9 o'clock sort of trajectory. Okay. But we didn't. The funny thing was, we always like to be at trash vents. We always we always want our work to be out there. And unfortunately, when we got in, it was I looked at the map and I was like, oh darn it, we're right by the Man, and we really didn't want to be by the Man at all. We begged trash vents. Please, and because it kind of fit with the theme, with the little people are out there, you have to go find them, and we're not big people, we're little people, and we kind of like to hide and jump. And then no, unfortunately, we were right by the Man. So you can't complain, because some people would kill to be there. So it was a different experience for us, because we're not normally kind of that public.
It's probably one of the factors that got your piece sold.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I think you're exactly right. Yeah.
The person that bought it didn't make it out to trash vents. I asked them, so.
Oh, okay. Okay. My goodness. Okay, so I shouldn't moan. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
But I love the element of surprise when you see something fabulous out of trash.
Yeah, it's so cool. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So do you have any ideas of what you might create next?
I think so. We're working on a character. Well, we actually he's already been seen several iterations already in the real world, called Billy, and Billy has been all over the place already. I would love to bring a big Billy to the playa. He's kind of, I don't even know how you describe him. He's kind of like, people call him a bear. I don't think he is really a bear. He's kind of like a sort of kind of person. I don't really know how to describe him. How would you describe him? It's a being. Yeah,
it's not a gender, really.
No, it's genderless.
And ageless as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, and we've already done several commissions with that character, and I would love to bring kind of a larger one. I mean, we tend to top out at 10 foot. We don't go any taller than that. So it would be nice to bring something about that size out.
Yeah.
Or the Pippi Longstocking idea, which I think is fabulous. You know, that would be great.
Or multiples, a series of or human sized. 5-6 foot.
Yeah, we like to do multiple things. So doing a single monolithic thing is quite unusual. But it would be interesting to do. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll keep everybody posted. I do know.
Yes. Well, and if you do, let us know, because we'd like to add it to the Desert Arts preview that for the art that's going to the playa. We'll start collecting those probably in April and May for the reveal in June.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Yeah, we're already working on getting the man base and the temple as models inside of BurnerSphere before Burning Man.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So it'll be very cool to have those. I have one suggestion. I just recently got exposed to a really cool children's story. You said you're from Sweden. This is Finland, so your neighbor has an awesome story called Moomin.
Oh yeah,
the Moomins.
The Moomins.
Moomin troll.
And those characters are delightful.
Yeah.
Toby.
I think they're like little hippo type thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're kind of like little hippo. So I see like the bulbous nature of these characters, and it made me think of the Moomin. And then they have these finger like characters that are just this tube. They're like these white tubes with faces. They're super cute, and they sort of move in the wind. And then there's one little girl who's she's kind of cunning and mischievous, but very clever and smart. Very cool. She's like the one human type of character.
That sounds very consistent with what we do.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Do we have any more questions? Does anybody have anything they want to know about the pieces?
I just love them, and I'm so grateful that even though somebody bought them, that we still get to be with them.
Yes, exactly.
I love this so much.
Yeah, what is it like seeing your pieces here inside of BurnerSphere?
Yes, they've come back.
It's so strange. It's nice. It's great. You know?
It is. We haven't really been in BurnerSphere. I mean, just one time before, then today, was
That's so cool.
But I'm getting the vibe of
the vibe.
It's
really cool.
Yeah, they look fantastic.
Yeah, because we didn't spend hardly any time with them when they were complete, because they went off straight away. So it's lovely to kind of hang out with them. I'm hoping the buyer can come and have a look at them. He doesn't need to, because he's got the real ones, right? So I guess.
But do either of you have actual headsets? Because you're both on a computer right now. Okay, so you have to get headsets. So you can be in here with us. Yeah, it's a very different experience that we're getting than that you're seeing we're getting. It's really amazing in a headset. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Because you feel like you could just reach out and touch them. Like you feel like they're actually right there.
I know.
Yeah.
If I were standing instead of sitting on my couch, then I wanted to hold hands with her. Like you were saying, people did that, but my hand went into my couch instead. But if I were standing, I could.
I've definitely reached out to touch something, and then I'm like, oh, my water bottle's right there, or my computer's right there. Yeah.
That's so cool. No,
I'm there. See, Elizabeth is. Are you holding hands? Or almost.
Almost.
Oh, I see.
Well, normally with each piece, we like to record a video, but every time I came out to this piece, or the 2 times I came out to this piece, we were in a whiteout. So I ended up not getting video. We got the photogrammatic scan, but we ended up not, unfortunately, getting any video from the piece. But we're very fortunate to have it here in BurnerSphere.
Yes.
God, this sunset is gorgeous.
Yes.
It was quite dusty that year. So
yeah, it was really dusty in 22.
Really dusty that year.
Yeah.
I understand why you took a break after 22. I was like, I'm done. No more. I'm not going to do this anymore.
I'm finished. It was a difficult year. Yeah. And it was difficult. Like I said earlier, it's difficult to even take the photographs of the project for our records. It was really hard just to get a good morning where we could go out and take photos before it got really windy and really whippy out there.
Someone there said they had a question.
Elizabeth, yes.
Elizabeth.
Yes. Since it was so dusty, did you have to come out and sort of clean them up each day, or
yes, we did. We did. Yeah, we did.
How did you do that?
We just honestly, it was so
little
funny.
brushes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, it was ridiculous because there was one. I think we got to Thursday, and I just burst into tears. And I thought, this is just ridiculous. Why am I standing here in the middle of the desert, cleaning the face of a piece of fiberglass? This is just awful. And I just had a bit of a meltdown. Like everybody has a meltdown when they're there, right, for some reason.
Yeah.
And every evening at sunset, we would go. We'd go out.
Swap batteries.
Yeah, swap batteries. And, yeah, and the poor people, like we tend to camp on our own, but we had a couple of friends with us, and it was just like, can you just come and help dust off Dot's face for us, please? Come and help us. Yeah, it was literally dusting them, but then literally 10 minutes later they're covered again. So it was really absolutely a fool's errand. It was pointless, but we did do it, and and collect moop. It was a good idea to just go and collect moop and make sure they were okay. Yeah. I mean, we tend to go and regardless of what we do, we tend to go out there every day and just check everything's kind of still upright and functioning. So it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure that nobody found a way to take little Toto home with them.
Little dog.
Exactly.
But yeah, things happen. Like Athena was telling us about. It was this year where the piece before Burning Man even started, the piece fell.
A big piece of machinery fell on top of Mona Die and crushed it. Yeah, so there was a piece of art that got crushed this year at Burning Man.
Oh, that's terrible.
From the wind and the weather. It wasn't like operator error or anything. He was actually trying to move it away from the piece, and a gust of wind came and knocked the whole forklift over. Or it was a reach fork and knocked it over. I mean, that's a big, heavy piece of machinery. That had to be one hell of a wind.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, we ended up, I think 22. Yeah, it was this year. We lost our entire camp on the first night we arrived on the Thursday.
Whoa.
We went to bed and the whole camp went, like the carport just pancaked. We lost so much stuff. And like a lot of people, if you were there on the pre-burning, the build week on the Wednesday, Thursday, the weather was so appalling. We just, we pretty much lost everything. And we couldn't retrieve it. We couldn't find any of it. So we ended up having to install this and try and build camp at the same time. And we're old school. We're tent people. And so it was not pleasant at all. So I wouldn't recommend it. That was really hard.
So next time it's going to be an RV or
yeah, I am not going unless we have an RV. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm too old for this now. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, we're talking about vandalism and accidents. 2017, I think, was a really bad year for theft and vandalism. It was we had all sorts of problems. Everyone did. It was really bad. There was all sorts of things being kind of messed up and damaged. Yeah, it was really poor that year. It was a difficult one.
Yeah.
That's not burner principles.
No, it's not. It's not. But we get people in waves. There'll be a year where there's a wave of people that just want to, learn, just come to Burning Man for the party or whatever, and they come with ill intention. And then they get here and they're like, radical self-expression. I can spray paint over this piece of art, you can't do that. So then the rangers have to find those people and figure out who it is and educate them and stop them from doing it. And technically it is a crime. It is vandalism. I know some friends of mine it was 2022. They did the Circle of Doors Tarot. It's in Magic Night.
Oh, yeah.
World. And they had this huge book that was out that had pictures and descriptions of every single one of the tarot cards. So you walk through the door and there's the tarot card, and then you go to the book and you read about it, and somebody stole the book.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
Dear.
Karma. And
Karma.
so their karma's right. There are people that go there with ill intention, and they don't have the burner spirit. They want to go for the party and they want to bring back a souvenir, and they think that the gifting economy means that they can take what they want. But the gifting economy means that you give what you want, not that somebody can take from you whatever they want. That's stealing. That's different. That's not gifting. Big difference. Big difference. But every year, you know, there's people that come that don't understand the culture that don't understand the culture, and they come with ill intention. Yeah. But for the most part, I would say most of the community definitely has the greater good of the whole in mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, if we don't have any more questions, we can end a little early.
Okay.
If you
love this. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. If you want, since this is the grand opening of 12 East, we could explore some of the videos that are in here, since none of you have seen Rose Wonders or Paradisium. Yeah, Paradisium. That's right. Thought I was saying it wrong. Or Koki. Koki's from 25.
I do want to go closer to the troll lady.
Yeah, so we have a screen for the troll, and then we have a 360 bubble. So we can go check those out if you would like.
Sure.
So let's check out the big inside.
Okay.
And actually, you didn't,
wow.
Missy and Kim, you didn't really get to
Elizabeth,
experience.
turn around.
Yeah, it's behind you. There's Rose Wonders.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just beautiful. My God.
And then there's me with the purple hair taking pictures of people.
Oh, wait, where?
Right here.
On the other side. That's me. I'm trying to get them to get closer, and he's like, no, just move further back. And I'm like, no, your picture's going to be better if you get closer. It was cute.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm right over there dancing to somebody's music.
Or the music in your heart. Oh, this is just wow.
Oh, I went out.
So if we're here alone listening to was that a poem that goes with this that I was hearing in the background?
So when you walk up to the Rose Wonders piece, you hear a poem. It's read by Thomas Dumbow, who's the artist, and he wrote it. And it's the story of Rose.
Okay.
And this is what it was like to stand in her hands.
Oh. Amazing. That's incredible. I love like being with the small pieces and then the big piece in the same session. They're both so special. Wow. Now, is the artist in here with us? Are they able to see?
Yeah,
maybe
Missy
they
and
can
Kim
they
are here.
do it? Oh, there you are. Yeah. So you can see this in the computer.
Yeah, and now it's going to start over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's interesting because there's one of these trolls literally like 5 minutes down the road from us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so there's one like a real one like right on the road.
Oh my gosh. I really would love to move to the Pacific Northwest if this is the kind of stuff there. I really would. Oh. Beautiful.
Yeah, so we can check out the other screen.
Okay, so we just walk out.
Walk straight through the wall.
Walk through you.
Walk through it.
And then. Oh, there it is.
So for those that are in headsets, you'll be able to see that the video is 3D. And Kim and Missy, if you hold the shift key down while you're walking, it'll turn your walk into a run. So that's how you walk faster.
Oh, perfect.
So if we're all really quiet, you can hear the poem.
Wow.
So if you want to check out Paradisium over there, Paradisium was also there in 2022 when little people were there. So these videos, see, what is this? This is the video of the orchestra at Paradisium, and then this is the screen of Paradisium. But I don't think Doug's put it in yet. We actually shot a wedding at this piece back in 2022.
Oh, look at that in the dark.
Yeah. It reminded me of like a Neverland, you know, like Peter Pan.
Oh. Oh, nice. Nicely done video that you feel that you're exploring along with everyone.
Oh, so there are no stairs in this model, are there?
No, this was the model that they provided to us. And then when we got out there, we were like, well, this is drastically different. So there's a lot of modeling that's going to have to happen to make it look like that. And a few of these trees actually sold to private collectors as well.
That doesn't fit in a living room.
No, no, not at all.
I don't know. If you have enough money to buy it, you might have enough money to have a really big living room.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Wow. Hmm. I like seeing the colors of the pyramid over there at the same time that I'm seeing the colors.
Oh,
in the
yes.
film.
And that's that one. And then we can go check out Koki, which is the frog over here.
Where'd the froggy go? Oh, there it is.
The toes was a little bench you could sit on.
Ooh, nice. Comfy.
Yes. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, I wonder. Is the oh.
Oh, I didn't see this.
Oh, the seats. Oh gosh, I really appreciate a seat. When an artist makes a seat, I'm like, thank you very much. Any kind of chairs incorporated. Thank you.
Well, and I love that it's the toes of the frog. And when you go in, there's like a whole rainforest environment inside.
Ooh.
Oh.
Will the movie go in?
I remember putting the camera in, but we had an issue with a whole bunch of little kids inside. And so we try not to have. Oh, there's Mike. That's Big Mike with the big stick. He's doing the photogrammetry model. We try not to have recognizable children on camera, unless we get their parents' permission.
Mm-hmm. And it said something about the frog singing. Was there actual sound?
Yeah, and you can hear it if you listen. You can hear the little chirping, but if you go inside, that's all you hear is the chirping of the frogs.
Nice.
But I don't think Doug edited it inside. Yeah, he didn't. He had to go back. Oh, wait, he did.
Oh no, we are.
Well,
we are inside.
Nice.
Oh,
that's so cool.
Well, that's where the entrance
Oh,
is.
nice. Oh, and people sitting. Oh.
You can see the dust filtering down in from around the eye.
Oh my gosh, you totally can.
What a wonderful place.
Cool.
Oh.
I love it.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean up there. Yes.
That's such a good idea. I look at these pieces and I always think, why didn't I come up with that idea? Like, what? we always get kind of envy. Like, what? Wow, no. God, my brain doesn't work right. Like, come on.
But that's what they feel when they look at your art. So
this piece was huge. You know, like you have to be willing to take on monumental size.
It's always the way. We always look at everybody else's work and go, damn it.
I know. For me, I look at everybody else's work and I go, oh, I got to film that. And I got to film that. And I got to film that. Let's go over here and film that. So I spend so much time bouncing around the playa just trying to capture as much art as possible. So let me see what other bubbles there are.
So that's the entrance,
and then,
yeah. I'm stuck in the world.
Colors of nostalgia.
Oh, this one.
What are these? I don't know what these
cool.
are.
These are very cool.
Oh.
What? Oh.
We saw
So this
these
was
on
this.
the swirly
Yeah.
tour.
So they're different eras of time.
Oh, that's funny. Even the models of vacuum cleaner, the kind of yeah, you don't realize that things are part of the past until you look back at them. You know, it's just
Yeah.
at some point things started to look different.
What
It's
else we
interesting
got?
how they put a mirror across from the seat, so when you sit there, you can reflect on yourself in this space.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you can see the 360 camera
Reflecting
Right.
on itself.
reflecting on itself. And then I think there's another one this way. A different era in time.
Blondie.
Oh, the carpet on the walls.
I had a nook like this, but my carpet was green.
Mine was yellow, like a
typewriter.
mustard yellow. What's the next one?
The slides. Let's see. I have to keep track
Right
of
through
what
the
I
carpet.
did. Okay, did the green. Okay, pink.
Good myself.
Whirlpool.
They like that. I don't understand.
Nancy Sinatra. Led Zeppelin.
Oh, the projectors, the circular slides.
Slide carousel.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's checking it out.
This is really cool.
Oh, that's Cos and Christie.
Hi.
That's actually really funny.
Wow.
Okay, we got one more.
Yep.
The blue one.
Yeah, where'd it go?
Oh, wow.
Sheds or something? Yeah, I don't
Rock'em sock'em robots.
Donut factory.
Sunbeam.
Oh, yeah, I remember the Rock'em Sock'em robots. Somebody actually built life-size Rock'em Sock'em robots. And you stood off and you made them battle each other. It was a lot of fun.
This is cool. But a lot of the people coming to Burning Man, it's not nostalgia. It's long before they were born.
No, there's a lot of people that come that are in their 70s and 80s.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot.
Wow. Huh.
Well,
what
I
a
guess
great
that's,
idea.
Right?
Yeah.
Really cool piece.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So let's
this was
walk
just
out
like
of the circle,
best.
and we can do a wrap up.
A closing. Yeah.
Mhm.
This was really
50,
just
60,
a wonderful
70s.
session.
So thank you everyone for coming. Thank you, Missy and Kim. Where'd Missy and Kim go?
They're over there.
They're over
A
there.
couple people still inside.
Sharing your art
There's
with
a couple
us.
people still
Thank
inside.
you. I really enjoyed it.
I'm gonna go over to
Yes,
to
thank
Missy
you.
and Kim.
Yeah. Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us and talking to
Yes.
us about your art. Really appreciate it. You are always welcome to come back. You're part of the BurnerSphere community now. We have events going on all the time. Other artist talks. We have a film festival that's happening the first weekend in March, which everyone is welcome to come to our film festival. It'll be 3 solid days of amazing Burning Man documentaries. So you're welcome to come to that. I do meditations on Wednesday mornings. We have a creator meetup that happens on Wednesday evenings. We have our DJ parties on Tuesday nights, and we have a Swirlies World Tour that happens on Friday mornings. So, and those are all Pacific time. So you're welcome to come. All the information's on our website, and I do hope we see you around.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. This is super cool.
Yeah, you've all been so kind as well. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, and if you come up with an idea and you want to put it into BurnerSphere before you build it, you're always welcome to do that too.
Oh, that's cool. That's super cool.
Yeah.
Now we're hooked.
Yeah, see, now you see this is dangerous.
And get a headset. Get a headset.
What is this going to be like? What is this going to be like? If you have enough pieces, we're just going to have to make the Uckiood world and put all your pieces in the world.
Exactly. Okay, well, thank you. Have a lovely evening, morning, afternoon,
Thank you.
wherever you are. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. And thank you, everyone who's watching at home. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you next time inside BurnerSphere.
Yay.